And we're back. I'm Jack, your British girl, and we've got all 50 USA state stereotypes explained. Not too sure what to expect from this one. Let's go. Let me know if this is correct
Alabama.
as well.
This state is mostly known for something. We both know what it is, so that, and they love the tide. They really love the tide. They all speak in a forced
incest.
accent and they read the Bible before breakfast. And then go to work.
It is bad when it's not an American telling me the stereotypes. So I apologise if anyone gets offended. I don't know. Let me know if any of this is true or not.
Riding their trucks in their overalls. They have great beaches, friendly people, and a bug statue.
I'll be honest, I don't like
And
watching
did I
videos
mention the tide? Yeah, they love them.
from...
It's a
I don't
huge
know how to
sausage
finish that.
fest. It's where men are men and so are the women. They all live in cabins and everyone has a beard. They're all heavy drinkers who ride their bear to work every day. They all also have a pet moose and hate Sarah Palin.
Okay.
Another hot destination for
stereotype.
retiring baby boomers, only that Arizona is dry hot. And the heat
I
is
have
far
heard that
worse
about
than
Arizona.
Florida.
It's just
Scorpions are everywhere and people eat
disgustingly
like
hot.
cactus for dinner.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I always wondered why it's not Arkansas. They're all obese people who either work in Walmart or go for diamond
Wow.
mining and they don't wear any shoes. It's home to lots of fundies, Bill Clinton, who never did it, and also Johnny Cash.
I apologize
California
if you're
is the
from
land of
Arkansas.
surfer dudes, tech bros, and valley girls who say hella in every sentence. Everyone's either a movie star, an actor, or an artist, and everything's expensive, liberal, and vegan. It's always sunny, and everyone pretends they're richer and happier than they are. And also, let's not forget about the devil's lettuce. They all love it. If you don't know what that is, pay attention to the next state.
I can't stand it.
Colorado. It's perfectly
Do you know, some place I've been to Holland, it smelled quite nice. Over here, it just stinks disgustingly.
depicted in South
Because
Park.
there's
They
people
wear
buy it
shorts,
so
flip-flops,
poor over
and
here.
down
It's the
jackets.
poor man's
They're known to
drug in
like a
England.
substance that rhymes
I don't
with
do any,
seed
but, you know,
or
I'm a
jot.
policeman,
You know what I'm
really.
talking about, right? Okay, let me explain. Mountains in Colorado are high above the ground. Did you get it? They all drive a Subaru or ski to get where they wanna go, and also think that non-natives are ruining everything.
I do think this is quite a shit video to do. So I think we're going to have to find something else after. I'll finish this one off, but like maybe from an American to actually give me a proper thing, not some foreigner, you know?
It's the light version of New York City and Massachusetts combined. They have great schools and diners, and they have diners everywhere.
I think the diners look really cool. Well,
No
I'm
one
a big
cares
fan
or
of
knows anything about Delaware. Joe Biden wasn't born in here, and low taxes, and it was the first state.
them. Okay.
First, we have Florida, man. They do crazy things. I don't know why, maybe because they want to appear in the news.
I remember that
And
was a
lots
trend.
of crime and drugs, and lots of
Happy
old
birthday
people go
in
down
Florida,
there
man.
because they can't stand the cold anymore. It also has crowded beaches, and everyone has a pet alligator, and they visit the Disney World every day.
Lovely.
The devil went down there at one point. It has the Atlanta, which
I've
has
got to keep remembering this is supposed to be it's about stereotypes, like as in like I keep forgetting, and I'm like, damn, this guy's insulting, but I keep
one of the
forgetting the
worst
premise of the
traffics
video.
in the world. I went down there at one point.
that's
It has
so
the
good.
Atlanta, which has one of the worst traffics in the world. Actually,
Lovely.
they have Hajopuri, which has said to be awesome, and
Oh, that's
lots
nice.
and lots of peaches.
I love peaches.
All
But I guess
men
that's
wear
the
aloha shirts
start.
and all women wear coconut bras. People surf every day and get attacked by sharks. If they survive, they watch the 5 rainbows in the sky while listening to Kamakawi Wallace songs and eat pineapples. They get like 4 volcano eruptions a day, and everything's ridiculously expensive.
I'd love to go to Hawaii, I can't lie.
Potatoes, hash brown, french fries, mashed potatoes,
Loads
and
of hash
also
browns are
sugar
good.
beets. And also beautiful nature. For more information, watch the movie Napoleon Dynamite.
I'm okay, thank you.
Illinois is divided
Illinois.
into 2 parts, Chicago and the rest of the Indiana. They all eat those thick pizzas and everything is a 15-minute walk
Ooh, I
away
love
from
it.
you. Also, it's filled with crime and political corruption. And they have Kanye. And over the past few years, the state has gotten better.
Chi-town.
It's all about corn, soybeans, and cows. Here's a soda. They call it pop. And also, they have the Indy 500 race. And they're called
That's a video I
Hoosiers.
want to do. Indy 500.
Lots of blue-eyed blondes who ride cows to work and love corn and beer. They're
Hitler's
also
dream
big on
there,
college wrestling, and the movie that made thousands of grown men cry was filmed in Iowa. These guys are also from Iowa. They seem nice.
No idea.
It's flat, and when I say flat, I mean really flat. It's flatter than a pancake, and it's filled with farms and sunflower fields, so the perfect place for Superman to learn how to fly. Lots of tornadoes though, and one other weird thing about this place is that Kansas City isn't even in Kansas, it's in Missouri. Like, what the
Lovely.
It's literally shaped like a chicken wing, and it's home to Lincoln and KFC. Also, nobody wants to wear seatbelts, and cars all look like this.
Okay.
Home to the worst roads in the country, but some of the best food, thanks to the Cajuns and Creoles. They love cooking and put alcohol in everything.
Louisiana
And
has
also
the best
there's a
food by
festival
America.
like every weekend, and it's unbearably hot and humid. Maine. The population is split into two groups. Flannel-wearing lobstermen with thick accents who probably ride a moose to the bay, and a Stephen King. Oh, and everyone's white. People come to Maine to be left alone with nature, and honestly, that's pretty much the whole deal.
Fair enough.
The flag is the coolest, so they put it on everything. They also put Old Bay seasoning on blue crabs, or
I do like Old Bay.
on everything. They're bad drivers, and the weather feels like Mother Nature put her playlist on shuffle. They drink iced coffee in the winter, are aggressively blunt, or you could say assholes or massholes. The cost of living is outrageous, and they live for clam chowder. But overall, great schools, very strong economy, and Boston accent.
I feel like some of this guy's drawings
Terrible
are
roads,
a bit,
freezing winters, and genuinely nice people who
especially
can
the
point
black
out where
ones.
they
It's a
live
bit-
using their hands. Speaking of hands, they've got the famous estate middens. The estate has been improved over the past 10 years, but before that, it was apocalyptic wasteland.
Lovely. Minnesota.
Minnesota. People here are nice, or some would say passive-aggressive, and they all sound like they walked straight out of Fargo
Guys,
TV
been
show.
new,
The
innit?
winters are
Fucking hell.
brutal, but at least they've got great healthcare, top-notch education, a strong economy, and a strong job market. Also, they all love hot dish.
So that one on the left is fucking creepy. Like, look at him.
Education, a strong economy, and a strong job market. Also,
Jesus.
they all love hot dish. Is known to be the worst state, filled with poor Bible-thumping, obese rednecks who are uneducated. The one thing keeping other states feeling better about themselves is knowing that Mississippi exists.
Fair enough.
Poor conservative rednecks who aren't sure if they're southern or midwestern. And also lots of people with fragile egos who own
I
lifted
bet she
trucks.
gets good
And as you've
slumps
probably
about
guessed,
one, too.
it's pretty cheap to
Jesus.
live there. And you get what you pay for. Cold,
Montana.
empty, and boring.
Didn't even know
Unless
that
you're
was a
into
state.
staring at mountains and getting mauled by grizzly bears. The place is filled with Native Americans, ranchers, and people who think Yellowstone is the best TV show ever.
It's a good show. Landman's better.
4
though.
words: corn, farms, flat, and windy. Gamblers, slot machines, and scorpions. Most of the population are future residents of hell.
Fair enough.
Libertarians will love seafood and hiking. Great nature and mountains, and also no sales tax. No helmets and seatbelts
No
required.
sales
Great
tax?
nature and mountains, and also no sales tax.
Wow.
No helmets and seatbelts required as well, so you can live free and die. Everybody hates New Jersey, but they hate the New Yorkers the most. Lots of Italian people and Jews live there. And you could hear the song "Woke Up This Morning" when you're driving through the city. P.S. Avoid the people in waste management business if you go there.
New Mexico.
It's like Mexico, but newer, where Walter White lives, and as you've seen in the show, it's
God,
filled
that's a
with
lovely
people
road.
who enjoy the blue thing and Latinos who can't get a job. And 2 other things, green chili and aliens in Roswell.
Lovely.
New Yorkers walk fast and they're always in a hurry. They hate people from Massachusetts and New Jersey, love baseball, and firmly believe New York City is the greatest city on the face of the planet. It's crowded, absurdly expensive, and the people are both total assholes and helpful. Just don't waste their time. And also, no matter how weird you are, they don't give a shit.
The fuck was he wearing?
Basically, South Carolina with fewer rednecks, less poverty, and an unhealthy obsession with barbecue. And also, they've got nice beaches out there. And you could see water towers everywhere.
Okay. North
It's one of those
Dakota.
cold and empty estates. They talk like Minnesotans, and they're also rich from their oil. Ohio is average in pretty much everything. People born there usually move out, including Neil Armstrong, who literally fled to the moon. It's the kind of place where you don't choose to live, you just end up there after a long series of unfortunate events. Oh, and they hate Michigan more than anything. And the state only matters to the rest of the US during the election.
Well, okay.
Basically Texas, but poorer. The interesting thing is its panhandle exists so that Colorado doesn't have to touch Texas. It's home to rednecks,
Is that
unpredictable
true?
weather, and tornadoes. The people are friendly to your face but gossip behind your back, like all of the other southern states. And on the bright side, it's cheap to live there.
Fair enough. Oregon.
Full of tree-hugging white hippies in red flannels. It rains 9 months out of the year, but somehow everyone's either hiking or biking. Lots of Amish people in here, and also
My
terrible
favorite
roads.
state.
Not as bad as Louisiana though. You may know it because of the Dunder Mifflin. It's one of those boring states, but that's what they want you to think. In fact, it's actually boring, and people like it that way. This is the tiniest state. The crazy thing is, it's not even a real island. Basically, the same city you see in Family Guy, except it doesn't suck like the show. They like drinking coffee milk and also
Family
love
Guy's great.
calamari. And they hate the people from Massachusetts.
Everyone seems to hate Massachusetts.
They don't
Is
give
it
a
real?
shit about North Carolina. Also, they have good barbecues with mustard-based sauce, good coasts, and also one of the shittiest roads in the country.
That's what the Outer Banks
Nothing
is.
special in South
Based, isn't
Dakota. It's empty and cold as in the winter. But they have the Mount Rushmore and Badlands.
Wait, where's...
As in the
Where is it? South
Nothing
Dakota.
special
What,
in
really?
South
I don't think
Dakota.
that.
It's empty and cold as in the winter. But they have the Mount Rushmore and
So if you told me where do I think the Mount Rushmore is, South Dakota would have been like one of the last ones I would have told you. Okay.
Badlands.
We're learning. We've learned something.
Tennessee is the world capital of country music. They're also poor and have the Alabama thing going on, as they say. It's home to Dolly Parton and Elvis.
And now Cam Ward.
Everything's big in Texas. That includes their egos. But seriously, this state is huge. It's so big
Very
that you
big.
could fit another Texas in it. Also Africa and Europe and the Andromeda Galaxy. This is Texas compared to Europe. Big, right? There are some
That is
gun-wielding,
crazy.
hee-hawing, friendly cowboys who love big belt buckles and barbecues. And also, you'll know if someone's from Texas because they'll tell you.
Utah.
Mormons everywhere. No coffee, no liquor, and definitely no breakfast unless you've recited the Bible with your average size family of 12 first. They're all a bunch of white lefties who can't decide what do they love the most. Granola, maple syrup, or Bernie Sanderson. With their failed universal health
We're gonna have to do
they now
another
just
video,
chug on
'cause
maple
this is a
syrup to
bit-
get better.
I don't know.
Half of them are rich people from DC, and
Maybe
the
it's
other
just
half
don't like
are
foreigners.
southerners who hate DC. Unlike their western cousin, they're rich and educated. And
That's a
every
joke,
city
by
is
the way.
named after a dead guy from the 1700s.
Washington.
Basically Twin Peaks. Bunch of hipster liberals who love greens, drinking coffee and wearing hoodies all the time. Everyone works for a tech company and there are like 2 seasons. This and this.
Ooh, I wouldn't like that. I gotta be honest.
In
You gotta
West
have to-
Virginia, everyone's poor. They live in the mountains and they sing Take Me Home Country Roads when they're working in a coal mine. Their favorite drink is corn liquor and also they're famous for what Alabamians are famous for. Don't know if it's true or not though. And strangely enough, they're immune to coronavirus.
Oh, lovely. Wisconsin.
Cheese. There are more bars in Wisconsin than grocery stores. Ask them what do they like the most and they'll say drinking cheese and eating beer. And because it's always cold as and how they're always faced, they
I'll
never
tell you what,
bother
the
to
climate
take
of
Upper
America is
Peninsula for
crazy.
themselves.
Some is so cold and some is so hot.
You can drive for miles and miles and you won't see another person. In other words, an introvert paradise. They say that there are cowboys and Native Americans in this state, but they're so hard to find since Wyoming doesn't exist.
Okay. Like I said, I'll probably have to do another video on kind of maybe the stereotypes. I haven't seen the bit. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below, and of course, way down and hit the like button and subscribe button. Hope you have a great day. Peace.